guys, my name is Kelly. Today I'm doing a thrift haul of all the things that I bought at the very end of 2019. It's not a super huge thrift haul or anything like that, but it's really good quality pieces, things that I'm really excited about, and I can't wait to show you. So I'm going to start with two things I bought right before I went back home to visit my family for Christmas. And I have to move a kitty cat because he's sitting on top of all of it. Of course, you lay out clothes and then they flock to them. I'll insert a picture of what the two of them looked like cuddling together on top of this a minute ago because it was real cute. I put off filming this as long as I could. I'm losing daylight. So this is the first thing I got, and it's a really cute cotton t-shirt, and it has this amazing like hand appliqued design on it. And it's so different and fun that I just had to get it. I love pieces that have personality, and I wasn't sure if I should get this or not, but thankfully I went with a couple friends and they convinced me to get it, and I'm really glad they did because I think I'm going to really love wearing this in the spring and summer with like high-waisted shorts and high-waisted pants. I'm so excited, so I'm really glad I got it, and it's really good quality. I've already washed it, and it does say hand wash, I believe, or maybe dry clean, but hand wash, but I washed it inside out and it held up really well. So I wash everything in cold water to keep it like in good shape when I do wash it in the machine, but I find that for my lifestyle it makes more sense to wash things in the machine when I can, and most of the time I find that it all works out. I've never had anything fall apart or get messed up, so if you're willing to take that risk, it usually pays off. The next thing I got is the silk top. I also washed this in the washing machine, and it's completely fine. I just hang things to dry. And it's very beautiful. It's a very sheer silk, and it has embroidery on it, and I love it. Again, this is a piece that I wasn't sure I should get, but I got talked into, and again, I'm really glad that I did. It isn't my size. It's a 1X, but I like to wear it tied up, and when I insert a clip of what it looks like on, you'll be able to see that. And I just really like the fit of it on me and the like oversized look of it. The next thing is something that I got when I was thrifting with my mom in the Knoxville, Tennessee area. So I do want to say really quickly, if you're ever in the Knoxville area, I would highly recommend visiting the KARM thrift stores. Everything you buy at a KARM thrift store goes to support Knox Area Rescue Ministries, which is the local mission there. And they do really amazing work. It's a homeless shelter, and they provide meals. And so they provide meals and a place to stay, obviously. But every $2 that you spend at a KARM store goes to feed like one meal, to provide one meal. And it's amazing. And I think a lot of the staff that they have at those stores is actually volunteer-based, so you know that your money really is going to the mission. Like I said, $2 to provide a meal, that's pretty cool. And yeah, it's a really nice place to support. I will say their prices can be higher than like your typical Goodwill, although Goodwill has been raising their prices lately, but I compare them more to like a Savers from what I've seen. But it kind of depends on what you're getting. So you'll see in my pieces, some of them were higher priced, but some of them weren't, and I don't mind spending a little more there than I might spend at Goodwill because to me it's really worth it. And I forgot to say, both of those other tops I got were from my local Goodwill, and they were $5.99, I believe, or $4.99. So the first thing I got at a KARM store is this amazing silk blouse. It's from Yves Saint Laurent. It's amazing. It's vintage, and like I said, it's 100% silk. It has shell buttons, and it's a really unique design, I think, because it has this really wide hem with a split on the side. And I'm excited to try to style this with some pieces I have. I wasn't totally certain that it'll fit into my wardrobe well, but I'm also not sure that it won't, and so I want to experiment with it. And if I do decide to pass it on, I probably will put it on my Poshmark because I want to make sure that it goes to someone that will appreciate it, but I'm not going to price it like crazy expensive. I looked up what most people are selling this type of item for, and it's around $150. And I would probably shoot for like a third to 2/3 of that as opposed to like that full amount. Which is what it seems to be going for. So, because I don't want to like thrift just to resell, but when I do find something that's worth a little bit more, I am a student, I am broke, like I'm going to try to make a little bit of money off of it, but I'm also not going to try to make it like the bleed you dry price because I want people to get a good deal too. So yeah, if you're interested in anything or interested in my style, do check out my Poshmark. Most of the stuff, I mean, I'm not planning on getting rid of any of it, but I do eventually pass on things that I'm not wearing anymore in the future. So there are some things on my Poshmark that I think are really cute that I would love to go to people that would love them. Otherwise, I will probably eventually take them to Goodwill. But yeah, I like making sure that things go to a good home, to be honest. I'm not always positive that things that go to Goodwill do get resold, and just given what I've seen there and the fact that I know at my store they get a lot of donations and a lot of it doesn't even enter the store. It makes me pretty nervous. So, yeah, if you're interested in any of that, like I said, check out my Poshmark. I don't make my prices crazy or anything, so yeah, I'm going to shut up. The next thing I got is a really amazing Ellen Tracy sweater, and it's 80% silk and 20% mohair, so it's really soft. It's incredible. And I saw this as I was leaving, and I had decided I wasn't getting anything else, but clearly I got it because it is beautiful. So it looks like this. It's a waterfall style, and that's not something I normally go for, but I tried it on, and I really love it, actually. And it is extra large, so it's, again, not my size, but, again, this is something I would never wear if it was fitted, and I think it's intended to be pretty fitted, and so I really love this size on me, and, yeah, it's beautiful. So I don't know what else to say about it other than I really like it, and it's really soft, and I love that it's made out of good materials. As you can see, I am a bit of a fiber snob. I do try to wear natural fiber fabrics, and it's something that's really important to me as far as sustainability goes, not only to wear natural fiber like when I'm buying something new, but also to do it when I'm thrifting, just because I prefer how things feel when they're natural. But I will still, like, I'll make exceptions to that, but that's what I tend to go towards in general. And then the next thing I got is actually what I'm wearing. It's this wool sweater cardigan, and it has the like fun baubles on it, and it has pockets and wood buttons. And my mom actually found this one, and she was like, man, I wish that I can't remember what she said about it, but there was something about it that wasn't like right. And so I was like, man, I love that. I'll try it on, and I love it so much. It's so comfy. It is 100% wool. And I am really, really sensitive to wool, so it itches for me really bad. And so I'm actually wearing another cardigan underneath it, which is cashmere, that I also thrifted. And this one is 100% cashmere. It's like a nice kind of almost blue-gray neutral color. It's really interesting. And it fits really well underneath so that I can wear them both. I stay super warm, and I'm not itchy the whole time. And then the very last thing I got is these boots. They are, I believe, Tommy Hilfiger. I could be totally wrong. They are Hilfiger, and they are leather. They're suede. I love them because they're warm, but I also love them because they're versatile. So you can wear them up like this, or you can fold them. As you can see, there's a crease here. I try to store them. I have been storing them with it folded up so that if I do want to wear them up, there's not as much of a visible crease, hopefully, but I think it's kind of in there just from the previous owner. That's what they look like folded down. They're really pretty. I love the color, and I love the fun, like, shearling details because that's so trendy right now, or at least it was this past, like, winter season that we're in currently. But they're a bit dirty, so I need to order a suede cleaning kit, and then after that I'm going to be spraying them with some waterproofing spray and stuff, and hopefully they will stay in better shape that way. But yeah, that's all I bought. I did not remember to say the prices, so I'll tell you now. The cashmere cardigan was $7. The Yves Saint Laurent blouse was $8. The waterfall cardigan was $8.99 or $9, and the wool sweater that I'm wearing right now was $9 as well. So a little bit more expensive than they would have been at Goodwill. I think at my Goodwill, long sleeve stuff is all like $6. But not much more expensive, and honestly, like I said, totally worth it to spend more. The boots were $20, and that's not, I would not typically spend that much on boots from a Goodwill, unless they were, like, really good quality, and that's what these are to me. Like, they're really good quality, they're going to last a long time, they're really warm, they're versatile, as I mentioned, and to me, it's worth spending more to get something secondhand. Like, I don't have the mentality that, oh, I could go get $20 boots new somewhere else. I would rather spend $20 at Goodwill and get something that would never be in my price range had it been new than buy something new that's $20 that's going to fall apart when I could have gotten these ones at Goodwill or KARM or wherever for $20 and them last a long time. So that's just how I feel about it. I know no one asked for that commentary, but I hope you guys enjoy this video. I hope you guys will stick around because I also thrifted another piece that I didn't show that's amazing that I'm going to do a thrift flip on, and it's Reformation inspired. So if you're into Reformation stuff and you're into thrift flips, you should stick around because that one's going to be really exciting. If you didn't know, I am a fashion student. Our department just changed our name to Fashion Studies. Previously, it's been called Apparel and Textiles. So my degree is in apparel and textiles with a specialization in apparel design and production, but I don't know how this new name change will change my title, but I'm graduating this spring, so I'm about to graduate with that degree, and I love sewing, I love doing all that stuff, so again, if you're into that, please stick around, and I would really love to see you guys again. So have a great day or night, wherever you're at, and